Is that us live? I think that's us live. Sometimes it's hard to say. YouTube isn't all that great at informing me whether or not we're live. But I think we're live. Oh, that looked like some serious clipping there. But I think we're live. Ah! Let me adjust the levels on that just a little bit for you. Don't want to be in your ear too loud. I mean, I guess I can do it here. Hello, hello, hello. Clip. Hello, hello, hello. Am I clipping now? Am I clipping now? That seems to be okay. Seems to be okay. Should be able to hear piano as well. Should be able to hear piano. A road sound at the moment. I will be switching that over to a piano sound shortly. Not only have I got that sorted, but I've also sorted this out. Now you can see piano. Get the idea? What is going on my Skype? Who's calling me? Oh, a student reschedule tomorrow. Fantastic. Yeah, so today I'm going to be transcribing some Oscar Peterson. Great piano player. If you are unfamiliar with his Oscar's work, you have to check his stuff out. And if you are a guitar player scared of learning from other instruments, I am here to guide you through that. As you all know, because I've been pushing it, well, I say pushing it, I've been talking about it or drawing attention to it solidly for the last year. I'm not a piano player. I have started to learn to play the piano in the last year or so. So the idea of doing this now at the piano is, let's say, terrifying. But I set myself a little challenge. I've wanted to transcribe this for quite a while. It's a nice little piece, and there's some nice blues vocabulary in the key of C. And, you know, anytime we're learning vocabulary, that's going to be good for us. Getting to grips with fingering. I am not doing this stream today from a perspective of let me teach you how to play the piano, because as I say, I am not a piano player. I'm learning to play the piano. But I do want to put across this idea that there is nothing stopping you from learning to play the piano if you want to learn to play the piano. Same with the guitar, right? It's the same ethos with the transcription. There is nothing stopping you from transcribing. There is nothing stopping you from being a transcriber. You just need to put in the time. You just need to start, get to work, plug on with the job that needs to be done, plug on with the job at hand, and the more and more you do it, the better you will get at it. So again, don't consider myself a pianist. Don't look at me in this anytime I'm playing licks on the piano and say, oh, Levi, your technique's all wrong. I know. I'll improve that with time. Don't you worry about that. But in the meantime, this is what we have. So let me actually just post a link to this up on my Discord server, because some of those guys might want to tune in for this. Where do I put this? And playing piano, lol. Apparently that's who I am now. I should also post this up on my Levi Clay transcriptions page. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Right, where is that? Where is my transcriptions page? I don't post on there all that much. Let's do that. How do I post? I'm not being facetious. What is going on here? What is create post? There's that button. Here we go. Right, cool. That should all be going up. Right, let me bring this up so I can see you guys. Yeah, so I have the keyboard set up. I'll bring this up. I probably don't need the electric piano sound, so let me just switch this out to, I guess, that. What bit of reverb on that? That'll do. And this is what we're going to be working with. Dealing in that sound. Let's take a look at nice keyboard though, right? I've kind of fallen in love with playing organ. I bought an organ just recently. This kind of let me adjust the drawbars to get the sound. This kind of really kind of dig that. That's so much fun. And then being able to toy around with those drawbars is a lot of fun. But we're not doing that today. We're dealing in piano. So let's take a look at what it is that we're actually going to be looking at today. This Oscar Peterson thing. How do I bring it up? Where is it? Over here, screen and face. There we go. Gotcha. So this is the Oscar Peterson video. The playing on it is fire. It's just really nice. It's not too complicated. When he's got into it, to be fair. It doesn't start like this. So some really nice playing in here, and it's the tune is C jam blues, so we're really just looking at blues vocabulary over a C. This really isn't the keyboard for this. My 88 key keyboard is in the house. Well, my piano is in the house. I don't have my 88 keys out here in the studio, so I'm dealing with 61 keys, which is, for playing organ, absolutely fine, but now I'm on piano, I don't have this low range, low register. I can get it by... I can get down there, but I have to press buttons to switch octaves on the keyboard, which isn't ideal. And yes, transcribing keys now, because again, Gaza 83. The focus here is anybody can learn to do this. Anybody can learn to do this. Anybody can learn to play the piano. Anybody can learn to transcribe. Anybody can learn to play the guitar. All you need is a good resource for doing so. And yeah, there's plenty of good resources out there. In fact, let's... how's the... That'll do. There we go. So we've got our grand staff. Grand staff sounds like a... part of the KKK, right? Let me bring this up for you. I have put a link in the description to my piano affiliate link. If you want to help the channel out, the best way to do that, click on the link in the description, piano.com/Levi Clay. You'll go on there and you will see Levi Clay's fans get your first month for free. You can have a completely free month trial on Piano. Piano is the site that I used in order to start taking things a lot more seriously on piano. I love it. I just absolutely love it, and I highly recommend it. I have an affiliate link with them because I love what they're doing, and yeah, it helps the channel out. So if you want to click that link in the description, do it. And yeah, to be honest, do it and then cancel it after a month, and it still helps the channel out. Wink, wink. Anything is appreciated, of course. So yeah, I should also say, of course, let me do this. Where are my credits? There we go. Supported by my wonderful supporters over on Patreon. If you want to be like those guys, link is in the description. You can have one-on-one lessons with me every month, or you can do my transcription challenges, or get your name in the credits, or just be involved with the channel in more ways, and that's always very much appreciated. And if that doesn't suit, you can also head on over to Amazon, check out one of my books. I haven't updated that yet. I should really put the latest book in there, Hybrid Picking Guitar Technique, but I haven't because I'm not organised. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go through the very basics of transcribing something like this. And again, not a pianist, but I'm not all that worried about having to do this. So let's take a look. So we're going to go screen and face. I'm going to go to the start of the track. And you'll notice I haven't even marked out the file in Transcribe yet. This is something that I was mentioning to one of my patrons, David, just recently. And his inability isn't really the right word, but lack of attention or lack of emphasis on how important marking out your file is. The emphasis on how important it is to really know where the pulse is, because when we come to notate music, we're notating it in relation to that pulse. So unless you really understand where the pulse is, you've got nothing. So if I'm just going to play on this, pulse is already set for us. Now, I'm not going to worry so much about this intro because it's obviously just a lot of... I'm playing with him. We will go from there. So... 2, 3, 4. Great playing. This is where we were before. Yeah. I also picked this because the left hand is quite basic. Woo! I don't know why I'm still going, because we're never getting this far in the transcription. We'll stop there. So, yeah, solid pulse for that one. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything we hear is going to be in relation to that pulse, and that's really, really important. And no matter the speed that you listen to this at, you should be able to always identify where your pulse is. So if I go back near the start, put it at 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I might have fallen out of these. Let me listen to that because it's so fast. And it, you know, who knows where 1 is? We need to identify where 1 is. Let's get a solid idea of where 1 is. We'll go, if we go here, yeah, that's solid. I'm just trying to find a nice place where we can start the transcription. I don't want to spend 20 minutes, you know, dealing with where 1 is. We'll just go here. Yeah, we'll just go here. So when we hear this, I don't think there's that much of an issue hearing where the pulse is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason I quite like the idea of talking about and using piano as an example here versus doing things on the guitar, forgive me, I'm parched, especially in this setting, jazz, you know, limited members, we're not talking big jazz orchestra here, we're talking, what is this? Is this a trio? Is it a quartet? I mean, I've not watched much more of it, so who knows how many band members there are. But the piano is essentially in isolation here. You can hear what's going on very clearly. And when you play a note on the piano, you can always hear that, you know, the notes are very defined. It's very easy to hear what the actual notes are. Let me bring that up a bit. Yeah, cool. So if we take a look at what's going on, now all I'm going to deal in here is the right hand first. If I deal in just the right hand, I can then come back and fill in the left hand. And it's kind of like when you see me transcribe on the guitar, if you see me doing the Travis picking style thing, although you have one instrument, you have one guitar, thumb, fingers playing stuff, being able to separate in your mind the difference between the bass part, what the thumb is doing, and then the melody part, what the fingers are doing, really helps to get that definition between the parts. And it's very much the same when I'm listening to piano, being able to process what is the right hand doing and then what is the left hand doing. Also, I'm still a guitar player. My focus is still going to be guitar. I want to learn vocabulary like this. Sure, I'm going to play this on the piano and it's going to be fun. I'm going to have a great time doing that. But I also want to be able to just translate this vocabulary to the guitar. And on the guitar, I'm not going to be worried about playing both what Oscar's left and right hands are doing. I'm focusing on the melodies that he's playing. So focusing on the right hand, not the worst use of our time. So again, we hear this. 1, 2, 3. Boo-da-da, boo-da-da. Boo da da, boo da da. So we need to find this, right? So and when I say find this, that's actually true. That is the actual the case of doing this. Do this. You can literally just go until you find the note that you're looking for. The key thing is you're not blindly just looking for notes like this. We've got a phrase in mind. Ba ba ba. So we note ba 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 ba. And realistically, don't really want to shift this up. So I'm going to. Ba 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 da da da. B flat. So we're fine with that. Finding the notes and really being able to process, from a sound perspective, is really, really important. Ba 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 da da da. Really identified the melody that we're looking for. That makes the transcribing much, much, much easier. So now we've got that. 1, 2, 3. Ba 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 da da. Let's write that in. So it comes in on what are we playing? So we're staying in the key of C, and we're going to write G, C, D, and then we have E flat. No good way to do this in Guitar Pro, unfortunately. Why is that not? There we go. So we've got E flat, D, C, B flat. Oh, nope. Ba ba da ba, ba ba da ba, ba da ba da, ba da da do. There we go. Ba ba da ba da ba da bo. I am actually going to change the octave of my keyboard. Get my hands in the right position. So like this. Yeah, there we go. So found my melody. As to the B flat. So we're going to go down to the C. How are we going to finger this? It's not about fingering. I'm not a piano lesson here. But we've got the melody, right? Ba ba da ba da ba da bo. Ooh da da ba 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 bo. -7 sharp 5. No, it's not good for piano, but I hate musical. I hate it. So we're going A, G, F, C. And I'm probably going to put an 8VA on this because that looks ridiculous. Oh. Why would it do that? Why would it put 8VA there and 8VB there? I absolute hatred. It sounds like shit, doesn't it? Why is there like a weird swing but not swing on it? Put the real sound engine on. Yep, sounds real legit, doesn't it? Now, when you hear a line like this, you should be able to identify what that is before playing it on the piano. I don't mean in terms of notes or playing it on the guitar. I mean in terms of sound, right? It's a diminished arpeggio. So we come off our C, and we're going... diminished arpeggio. Guitar Pro, you are terrible. I'm just going to have to write it at concert pitch and then change it afterwards. That's our notes, right? Yep. So we've got E flat, G flat, A, whoops, to C, E flat, D down to C, G triad in there, B, G, D, B, C down to E, nope, there we go. Now we can hear F, no. He does hit the note A in there. So we have 1, 2, A. A. Fuck's sake. Jump up the octave. So we're going A, G, F sharp, E. And really being able to hear the intricacy of the line here. No guessing. Ba ba da da, ba da da da. It's going to do that because, of course, that's what the line does. That's what jazz does, right? To the D. We're going D, D flat. I'm going to notate it as a D flat. C, B flat, ba da da. B, A. Where does the line go? Yeah, so I'll notate that as an F sharp. line direction and all that. Whoops. Diminished, right? No? We got there's G augmented triad. Yep. D sharp. Up to the G. That's nice. So we're going G. Yeah, that's the line. Yeah, so just repeating the idea. G, B, D sharp. Oop. G down to F. Yeah, nice. Now we're starting to get double stops. If this is a double stop, definitely. We're hitting. So we've got E, G. Now this is definitely, this is really me learning about piano, right? Because this is unique to the piano. This double stop approach. That's kind of cool. He does hit a low note there, so we have he jumps down to a D. There, a D is there. You can hear it. I'm gonna ghost note it. This is becoming a phrase. Where's he play that? 3, 1, 2. I'll bring my piano up so you can see what got going on there. Again, not a piano player, but and I'm not scared. Not scared of it. Let's write that in. So we've got there A and C. Yeah, I guess I'll notate that as an A flat. Hitting the double stop. And you know, the more time you spend doing stuff like this, hopefully what you will have spotted there is I heard this, and all I really heard there was ba ba, which I know is the sound of a minor third to a major third. I know we're in the key of C, and then I heard the triad, right? Jumped up to the root. Well, I still have guitar fingering naming. I would think of this as being 1 and this as being thumb. So I'm going to name it like a guitar player. 1, thumb, 1, 4. So E flat. Guess it makes more sense from a clean notation perspective to notate that as D sharp. I can hear a G in there. And these big jumps, these are very, you know, piano. There we go, a chord. Diminished chord, right? And I had a question come in earlier from Jamie Henderson talking about rock rhythm guitar. This is kind of the answer to that, Jamie. When I hear a chord like that, it's not necessarily about being able to hear all the ingredients of it. Practice would dictate that you will initially hear the highest note. You'll not be too bad at hearing the highest note in the chord. Then you'll get better at hearing the lowest note. And you start questioning yourself, is that G flat even in the chord? I think it's there. E flat, G flat, and A. Unless you want to call it a B double flat. I think we'd call that a B double flat because it's really a C diminished chord, right? C, E flat, G flat, B double flat. ba da da. Can you do that? If you can't do that, you can't transcribe. Ba da da da. Now, to be clear, when I sing, ba da da da, I'm not just immediately going to be able to play that. In time, as you get better and better on an instrument, on a guitar, I'd be able to do it. On a piano, I guarantee I make mistakes now. But ba da da da. That's just straight down scale. Classic jazz line, right? Ba da da da. Ba. So we've just got down. A minor 7 chord. Those are notes. So, how are we going to notate this? D, B. So he's keeping a G underneath that, which is kind of cool. E flat. To the A. That's an interesting. Yeah. G, F and C, and then it was C, E flat. Bluesy. I'm feeling much, much, much better. I'm a champion in life. So we're keeping the C. Keeping the C on top. And we're G flat to F. Copy. Copy, copy. Dabble, babble, babble, babble. So we could copy and paste that. Oh. Now obviously I'm going to fix that. I did hear that it was the wrong note. No good way to do this in Guitar Pro, unfortunately. There we got that minor to major third. Down to the G. So let's notate it. Bastard. And, you know, as guitar players, these are the types of things that don't actually work all that well for us. But they sound glorious on the piano, right? These kind of double stops. Yeah. Filth. This is another great example of the ear training for chords and things. If you can't do this on the piano, if you can't listen to two notes, and again, I'm not saying just immediately know what they are. That's hard work. That's perfect pitch. But if you can't hear the chord, the stab that happens here, and decipher what it is, then doing it on the guitar is less likely you're going to be good at it, because the guitar inherently, the notes are there's less separation between them, especially when you're talking about rock rhythm, right? You start introducing distortion, overdrive into things, it becomes harder to do. Whereas when I've two notes here on the piano, that's a real crunch, right? Let's set a loop up on it. Top note. Those two notes. Yeah. Huh. It's E and an F played together. G. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. These ideas are going to make sense the more you hear them. I've played flat 3 to 3, so many times in my life that I don't have to think about it. Nice. 2 beats of rest. Now again, great example. Doesn't it? It's one note at the end. Down to the third. Yeah. To the third of F. Triplet. You do harmonic analysis if you want, so it's like a C6 chord, A minor 7. Ba ba da da. Chromatic turnaround. Ah. We got here B flat, A flat. Probably write that as a G sharp. A, C E, triplet. I'm just struggling with fingering for that. Down to F. I'm not too worried about accents and things like that. Sorry. C. C, E, A. Sounds like he hits the E. So getting on for an hour. I should probably do this again. Support the channel, link in the description. Head on over to Piano. Go and get your first month trial on Piano for free. A year ago I couldn't play the piano at all. Now I'm not a proficient piano player by any stretch of the imagination, but I am here playing piano on YouTube. Not playing piano, but you know what I mean. I don't freak out so much when I sit at the piano now. If I'm shall I embarrass myself? Try and play something? Not a fucking idea. In fact, I'll tell you a fun story. If you can go back on YouTube maybe 2 years, and there's a video of me teaching a Michael Brecker chord progression. Now, I transcribed the chords to that at the keyboard because it's like a synth thing and beautiful harmony. And I do enjoy that video. In the video, I play piano, I play keyboard, or at least I create the illusion of playing keyboard. What I do in that video is because I know there was no way I could play the chords, and get the chord movement down in time. I just didn't have the dexterity in my hands. I wasn't used to having my hands like this. So in the video, I say the chord progression sounds something like this, and then I play it on the keyboard. What I actually did was I went like this. So the chords sound something like this. I just played nonsense in my hands, and then used the piano roll after the fact when I was editing the video to actually make sure that I played the right notes, right? Because I couldn't play the piano. I can't play the piano. And now I just jammed out some of Stevie Wonder's I Wish on the keyboard without stressing too much. I don't have a sustain pedal, so I can't really play things that sound like real music. But again, I'm not stressed about it. I'm okay. I'm okay with it. And yeah, I want everybody to not necessarily piano, but I want everybody to be able to pick up an instrument and play it. So if you feel that you're getting bored with your guitar playing, and bored isn't the right word for me, I was just I wanted to be inspired by other things. If you're looking for that, go and get a free trial on piano, link in the description. Cool. Let's check my Facebook for comments. Nothing interesting. Hey Dave, how's it going? Loving my hybrid picking book. What do you have on the radar for my next book? That's a really good question. I have been talking through the idea of doing a 100 licks book, guitarists from the 60s, which I'll probably do. Then potentially 100 guitarists from the 70s, because I like delving deep into the style of players. And then from there, I would like to start reworking all of the Brent Mason things that I did for YouTube into content, so like country guitar solo, mastering country guitar solo, something like that. Piano's fun. I prefer, of course, the sound of the roads, though, when I switch that over to the sound of the roads. Where's my roads? This one? Let's bring that up. That's so much fun to play. Should we get back on with transcribing? Need to go back to my piano sound though. Can't have that. We can't have that. Oh, it's gone dead. I need reverb on it. There we go. Right, let's crack on. Switch the octave. F triad. 1, 2, and F, A, C. Double stop here. Does hit D and E flat there. There's that classic. Then we're going to go of course it's that. Thirds. E flat and G flat. Where am I? Bastard. going to keep that as though that's left hand. I'm going to go back and put the bass notes in now. So far we've notated this. I'm going to put the swing feel in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can live with that. 28 bars, where are we? 28, it's going to take me to like, what, 18? Okay, so now I'm just focusing on left hand. Maybe saxophone next, yeah. I actually, so, no, I was going to say fun fact for you. Not so fun fact. I did try to learn to play saxophone. I got frustrated when I couldn't get a note out of it, so I stopped. Whereas the piano, it's really easy to just, you can put your hand, it's not all that different from the guitar, right? So not all that scary. Anyway, so left hand now. E. Now the thing I have to remember is I've shifted the octaves on the keyboard because I'm dealing with 61 keys here. This isn't middle C anymore. So this is middle C. This is an octave below middle C. This is 2 octaves below middle C. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for low end here. Screen and face. It's getting on the transcription so that yeah, this is a C, but it's not. Ignore me. Okay, it is a middle C there, but that isn't being played by the left hand. That's the end of the last line. So we're jumping down to an E. So working this out, this is middle C, right? We're not talking middle C. It's not the E below middle C, because that would be here. Trying to do the maths on this. That'd be here. We're not dealing in that E. We're not even dealing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That E. We're dealing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That E. Super low register. And there's no way, on the keyboard that I have, again 61 keys here in front of me, my 88 keys are in the house, I can't get that range on this. So, but that's okay, we can deal with this. Moves up to F. dramatically up. And it's on the upbeat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Yeah. So we're just sitting on left, very easy left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going from 1, 2, 3, 4 from the A down to the D. Up to G. Sorry. Low C. Super low, like you don't get lower than this. Holds that for the whole bar. To F. Does he hit that? Now, it's really hard to hear what the left hand does here. Alex, hello. All the best. Good health, inspiring work. Thank you very much. He does that. Ba, ba. That's cool because now we switch over to playing on the beat. Walking bass. We're going to go and I can't really hear what he's doing. I kind of just want to have him on and play along, like. Getting carried away. Low notes. So we definitely hear C. Jumps down to the low C. Really can't hear what he's doing there. It's so loud, so damn low. I think he's doing that. Yeah, we'll go for that. Yep. Really low. One, two, three, and... See this again, the right hand gets very heavy here. It's kind of hard to hear exactly what the left hand's doing, but we will absolutely do our best. Absolutely do our best. B Fury says I'm a brave man. I agree. Stupid man. Okay. Sorry, where were we? We're on this line. F. So hard to see what I'm writing. So I'm just going to write it's so tricky to hear that. Doing that. Yeah, it is that. I'm sure it's that. What have we got there? Jumps back up to the C. No, so it is. So we do kind of need to jump this down. Right, we got that then. So, absolutely hate the. I could like clef this and do it like that, and that's gonna tidy it up a little bit. I'm also going to want to highlight the entire left hand, and I'm going to put a dynamic marking on, tell it to play it quiet, because it is quiet. It's really quite impressive how much that left hand just changes that, right? It really does bring it to life. It sounds like something that's complete. So I'm going to stop there because I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Obviously not got anywhere near as much done as I wanted to. I never do. How much did I do there though? Man. 41 seconds of audio. Not the worst. I'm talking a lot during it, and that's that makes it a little bit more acceptable. Now I'm not going to sit and play piano at you. That's what I do when I go in the house, when I want to have some fun. Everyone face up. So as always, huge thank you for watching this stream. If you have enjoyed this, a couple of things. One, of course, would be to head on over to the link in the description, and you can check out Piano. There is a link to a free month-long free trial. Get involved, start playing some piano. It will improve your ear. It's going to make you a better transcriber. It will make you be able to hear harmony in a much better way. You know, I'm hearing this music in a lot more detail, and it's kind of fun just having a little bit more dexterity under my fingers. Not a piano player yet, but I play the piano, you know, and that's kind of cool. So if you want to head on over to Piano, check out Levi Clay's Fans. Your first month is free. So piano.com/Levi Clay. Please do go and check that out. It's very much appreciated. If that doesn't suit, you can also head on over to my Patreon page, link in the description. I'm going to upload this transcription over there, of course, because that's what I do. Yeah, please do go and check me out on Patreon. You can support me for as little as $1, and it's a great way to support the channel. It's all very much appreciated. Just want to play the piano, don't I? So, I don't actually. I just want to play the organ. Let's play the organ. Cheesy, but I do really enjoy it. So enough of that. I'm just going to slide this in, but the legs are on the table. Yeah, so check me out on Patreon. You can also buy one of my books, available on Amazon. There's no piano books, obviously, because, again, I'm not a piano player. I'm not a piano teacher. I'm not here to teach you how to play the piano. I'm here to maybe inspire you to pick up another instrument to help your general music skills. I cannot make you a piano player, but I can make you a better musician. So I can make you a better transcriber. Don't know about the musician part. We'll see. Anyway, as usual, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. And I will see you for another stream. Similar time next month? Yeah, does that suit? Does that suit? I don't know. Turn 33 in 2 days. Jesus, where does the time go? It's doing these streams. Much love. I'll see you for another one soon. Goodbye.